Over here and let me see.
You see it?
Open.
It says YouTube and then it says Daddy.
Open it.
You gonna try to open it with this thing?
Yeah.
Oh. You wanna see it?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. That's so massive.
It is so massive. Yeah, it's from YouTube. Here, we'll put this over here.
Open.
That is cool, man.
Open.
Look. Whoa.
I like the YouTube.
Yeah, it's got the YouTube button. Do you like it?
Yeah, open it.
Yeah, it's open. I'm gonna hang it up on my wall.
I'm gonna open
Daddy's office. Look at that. Is that cool? You wanna hold it?
Hold it.
You like it?
And put the button.
900 horsepower is a lot to take in one.
Whoa. Whoa.
That makes Lightning McQueen noises. You probably have to put it against the steering wheel.
Yeah, push it against the steering wheel. Let's see if it'll do it again. Huh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it ran out of batteries.
Buttons are not working.
So first, I want to say thank you to everybody that helped us get here. This means so much to me, especially because it almost...
YouTube.
Yeah, I mean YouTube. Especially because it almost didn't happen. I almost didn't get this. And when I didn't get it, it became a big deal, you know? So I am so happy to have this. It means so much. Every single one of you guys contributed to this, and it is going on my wall. I will display it proudly. I thought this would be a good time to answer a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions about YouTube, a lot of questions about starting YouTube channels, about doing YouTube with your family. I wanted to answer my top 5 questions that I get from you guys, and really the 5 best tips, what I'll call it, what I'm gonna call this. The 5 most valuable tips when thinking about starting a YouTube channel. I'll think of a better name, but we'll do something like that over here somewhere. My son is controlling the camera right now. Whoa, easy killer. All right, now. Probably the biggest question that I get asked on the channel is how do you do YouTube with a family? And the answer is my family's just always been involved. What? Okay. So it's really never been an option of doing it with or without them. It's just a matter of if it was gonna work, they were gonna have to be involved. And if they weren't involved, then it just wouldn't have worked. Hang on, he's running away. The bottom line is YouTube will put stress on your family. There's no way around it. It's just like starting a business. So it's gonna take time, it's gonna take effort, it's gonna take a lot of your sleep. And if the family is not ready to do it, it's just not worth it. So just don't, honestly. But if the family's in, if they're supportive, if they're ready to go, then do it 100%. It's been awesome. The opportunities it's given me and my boys has been really cool. And it's really just begun.
I'm going into the playground.
Okay.
Don't open the door up.
Got it.
You see my tongue, Daddy?
Let me see it. That's funny. So the second thing that I would say is don't despise humble beginnings. If
You didn't see my tongue get in?
okay. There you go. Over half my videos are filmed on a cell phone. It's just not that big of a deal, and you can produce pretty good stuff with cell phones. First video I ever made was quick release bumper clips for a Dodge Neon that I paid, I think, $600 for, and that was it. There were several videos I did that honestly just weren't that great, but it was great for me. But it was great for me to learn to produce videos. I did have a video when I first started did decent of roll painting a car, like $50 worth of oil-based paint. $50 of oil-based paint and a roller got me like 3 videos, and I think like 60,000 views, which was really good for a channel that was so small. So the reason I said is you gotta be a little more creative if you don't have a budget, but you can totally do it. Just start making content now. I get questions all the time of when's the best time to start YouTube. A lot of people make excuses of, you know, I don't have the right equipment. I don't have the right equipment, or I don't have any money. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons to not start a YouTube, I guess. But what I'm saying is the best time to start is now. Like today, really. Just make a video, post it, figure it out, learn editing software. There's plenty of free ones. It's just too easy to produce videos right now. So go ahead and start. Especially, listen, if you're in college, if you're in high school, if you don't have a family yet, it is literally never gonna be easier for you to make content and really try to make a living at this, or even just try to build a community through this platform. It is so much easier when you don't have the responsibilities of family or a house or bills or any of the stuff that comes with just being an adult. If you're in high school, if you're in college, you've got more time than you think you do. Use it to produce something and to build something awesome. So I learned a very hard lesson like 2.5 weeks ago when my YouTube channel got hacked. I spent 3 years putting everything I had into YouTube and only YouTube, and then it got hacked and stolen and deleted. And luckily we got it back, and that's such a blessing. It's awesome. I'm so thankful for everything that everybody did in the car community to get this channel back. But it taught me a really important lesson, and that is don't just do YouTube. If anybody over here was around for MySpace disappeared in what felt like overnight. And that's the reality for all social media. Anything that grows really fast can die really fast, and that's just truth of everything. So with that, I've started putting a lot of emphasis on Instagram, moving into TikTok, but I haven't actually made that public yet because I've got like 4 videos. And I'm posting on Facebook as well. I'm trying to figure out how to be involved in Twitter, maybe start a podcast. Throw some comments or ideas below on how we could do that. But yeah, you got to get off of just one platform because it can be taken from you in an instant, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. It's the reality of the world we live in. I'm trying to think of some ideas to fix that for Built in general, but don't just post on YouTube. So if you're gonna make a YouTube channel, if you're gonna be a content creator, that's what you wanna do, go ahead and start an Instagram account, start a Twitter, start a Facebook account, start a TikTok, and just post on everything, because one of them may disappear one day and you wanna be able to get in touch with your community. The worst thing ever was waking up to my channel being gone and not having a way at all, like 0 ways to get in touch with the 100,000 people that I could not get in touch with that weren't following on Instagram. So I had the 30,000 on Instagram because luckily somebody told me I needed to be putting my stuff elsewhere about 6 months before I lost the channel. But yeah, don't just do YouTube. It's just not safe enough. It's volatile and it can go in a moment. I think that this is the most important thing about YouTube, period. If you don't understand this as a YouTube creator, as a content creator for any platform, you'll hate it. Honestly, you'll hate it. And you just won't do well. That rule is this, is that content creation, YouTube, you hear content all the time. It's not actually about content. It's just not. It's not about producing the best quality video. It's not about having the best equipment. It's not about driving or building the coolest car. It is about one thing and one thing alone, and that is people. It has always been about people. It will always be about people. It's called social media because it's made up of a community, and if the community's not there, it's not there. And so I say this all the time, Built does not exist without you guys watching. It just doesn't. It doesn't exist at all. I don't know how else to say it. It just doesn't exist. So Built is the community is Built. And so there are some rules that I set up for myself that have, I think, aided in building a really strong community in Built, and I am super thankful for this community. And it is, honestly, I say it's the best on the internet, and I believe it. The Built community is the best on the internet. So I'm gonna share some of the rules that I have for you guys, and these are rules that are for myself. I've never told them to anybody, but they have worked so far. What that is when you're small especially, answer comments, even the mean ones. There will be mean ones because that's what happens in YouTube comment sections, is people share their opinions and try to get you all flustered and angry, and it's gonna happen. But even the mean ones. But here is the rule, and this is the one rule. If you follow this, you will have a healthy community and you will have a healthy comment section. And that rule is, do not respond negatively to any comments, even if they make you mad, ever. And I've been doing YouTube for 3 years. I've never responded negatively to any comment. I've deleted some comments that were disrespectful about my wife, or some that were just over the top mean or harsh, but I've never responded negatively, and it was on purpose. It was a decision I made in the very beginning because I wanted this community to be safe. I wanted it to be helpful. I wanted it to be full of hope, and I wanted it to be a place where people could go and feel like they're a part of something good, right? So in order to do that, then we just gotta push the negativity out completely. So if you don't feed it, it can't grow. Anything you feed grows. So we're always feeding positivity. We're always encouraging the people that are commenting a lot, that are being active, that are defending Bill. Like if I ever see somebody defend Bill, or especially defend like a member of my family, there was a video a while back where people were talking very rudely about my wife, and so many people from the Bill community came in and just defended and defended and defended, and like, to me, that was like, man, that was the coolest thing in the world. And now that we've kind of built this community around positivity and around helping each other and just good in general, what I see in the comment section is when negative comments arise, when people are kind of trying to troll or trying to create a negative environment in the comment section, the Built community responds in a really powerful way, most of the time very positively, but they do it in a way that pushes that out and keeps the comments positive. It's a family-friendly channel, and we want to keep it that way, and you guys are the only way that we can do that, because the comment section in YouTube, you guys know this, can be such a toxic place. So, all of that to say, number 5, the most important thing about doing a YouTube channel, building an Instagram page, building a Facebook account, it always has to be about people. If it's not about people, then nobody will enjoy your content, because they know you're creating it for yourself and not for them. And then number 2 is, if it's not about people, you're gonna hate it, because you're gonna be up till 5 a.m. editing a video for people that you don't even care about. And eventually the hype runs out, you know what I'm saying? And you have to be doing it for somebody other than yourself, or it's just gonna get old and you're gonna quit and move on to something else. All right, for those of you that are still with me, it's likely that you are Built fans, and so I'm gonna share some information with you. You may know that I went full-time on YouTube a few weeks ago. It's been a very scary experience, and I really am just going all in and hoping for the best. If it doesn't work out, I'll get a job, but I'm really hopeful, and I am putting in some work to make it happen. So what that means for me, you're gonna start seeing a couple of changes. One is multiple builds. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 other builds that are going right now. One of them is almost complete. All of my work is about to be done on it, and then it goes to the shop to get an interior. One is about halfway through. One I just started, and what's the 4th one? Oh yeah, the 4th one's a short build, but it'll be really fun, really funny. So, well, 2 of them are short, but anyway, I'm saying all that to say, I'm gonna be doing multiple builds. There'll be multiple builds to kind of watch throughout the week, and that's the structure I'm gonna try to follow. If it's feasible financially, and if it's feasible from a time perspective, then that's what we're gonna do. So the first of those comes out Thursday, will be a build. It is the most requested build on the channel to date ever. And it'll open up Thursday. It's not gonna be a very long-term build, but it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. I've had a ton of fun working on it already, and it's only just begun. I'm trying to make it like a 3 or 4 part thing, so it should be done in like a month, and it's gonna be really, really cool. So check back Thursday. I'm gonna post it at 12 p.m. a.m. I get those confused. I'm gonna post it at 12 p.m. or noon Eastern time. That's like 11, 10. That's like 9 if you're on the Pacific coast. I don't know what it is if you're across the sea, but yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday, there will be a new video of a new build, and it is really cool. On Tuesdays, I'm doing MR Tuesday, and I'm leading up to more work on the MR2 that is to come, but right now I'm catching you guys up, the ones that are new, on everything we've done on the MR2, and I'm really using it as kind of a tutorial on how to build your own wide body kit. So if you're interested in building a wide body kit for a car that doesn't have a lot of options, that's the tutorial for you. It's in a playlist called MR Tuesday. You can go check it out, and the most recent 2 videos really break down building the wide body kit the way I did. It's the fastest and cheapest way to build a wide body kit. I think it cost me like $400 to build the whole kit. So definitely go check that out if you're interested, or if you have questions about building wide body kits. I'm gonna start trying to answer common questions like that more in videos as the channel grows, and I'm unable to respond to really long DMs with really long DMs. I'll be able to reference these things and help you guys out in that way. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. The award is not here. I need to go get that. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for this. I mean, I can't even believe that it is here. It doesn't even seem real. And it was so close to just being gone. And so this means so much to me. And you guys mean so much to me. Thank you so much. If you aren't following on Instagram, go follow on Instagram. Even if you don't use Instagram, I don't really care if you use it or if you like anything. I just want to be able to get in touch with you. if a platform fails. I've just become wildly aware of how volatile these social media platforms are and how unavailable they are. And so Instagram, I do have a TikTok. It's called Built on YouTube, maybe Built Official, something like that. One of the two. And then Facebook as well. It's just called Built on Facebook. You can find me there. But follow me on all those platforms, honestly, just so I can get in touch with you if need be. So I think that's it. And it's Sunday, so I'm gonna go eat some M&Ms and hang out with my kid. See ya.